What's going on, VV gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dr. Strange, and it looks like we're back in action. So you know I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we're getting Sentry #1, first appearance of the Sentry. So you know we gotta dig in, dive in, see what the VV Twitter fam is talking about, get some CGC Go Collect info. You know, might even hop over to Key Collect to see if there's any variant covers coming in on the late night. So you don't need to see my ugly mug, man. Let's get this information. So we're gonna stack a slack on Sentry #1. Let's get it. Okay, so we're here, VV's Twitter X page. Randy Chavez says, I don't know a ton about him. Will be good to read up on him. That's right. A lot of people gonna have to get acquainted because it's a lot of speculation that the Sentry is coming to the big screen. So, ooh, dudes, he said he wants the Peach Momoko variant. See, that's what my worst fear was, is that there's variants out there and we're not getting them. So you know I gotta go to Key Collector and check that out. But we got the last mint, as usual, coming in the clutch, hitting us with the Go Collect CGC info. There's all your artists involved right there on the screen. The editor, Joe Quesada, publicated in September 1st, 2000. And let's dig into the universal grades here. We got 9.8 of Sentry #1, 530 on the census, 253 sales with a fair market value of $350. At the 9.6 level, the fair market value was $180. It's about 467 of those on the census. And at the 9.4 level, fair market value is $140. So that's kind of nice for a modern book. You know, it's a good 20 plus years old though, but definitely a dope thing there. So there you have that. So yeah, like I said, I'm a little curious, but before I go to Key Collector, I gotta see the drop details. I want to see how many edition sizes we're getting and all that good stuff. So let's dive into that. All right, so we here, VV's blog site, vv.me, and it says Sentry #1, the first appearance of the Sentry. You are the greatest hero of the Marvel Universe, so why doesn't anyone remember you? Your name is Bob Reynolds. You know you were once a superhero. You were the Sentry, but then something terrible happened. Something that threatened all life on Earth. Something that caused your best friend, Mr. Fantastic, the leader of the Fantastic Four, to betray you. Now it's happening again, and the Sentry must return, but at what cost? This release features VV exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by David Yardin and Chris Sotomayor. All right, I like their work. So we got a drop date of December 12th, 8 a.m. Pacific time. List price $6.99. 5 cover variant, 7,500 total editions, and the first available edition for public sale is 176. And the breakdown is 4,500 commons, 1,687 uncommons, 750 rares, 375 ultra rares, 188 secret rares, and VV is keeping a total of 355 editions across the 5 rarities. So let's deep dive into our covers that we are getting. So this is the classic common of Sentry #1. This is a banger. No getting around that. That's fire. I think we know what we can expect for the uncommon, right? No color saturation. And yeah, this actually works for this type of cover, man. I like this. Really makes them pop, you know what I mean? Because here you get the gold inside the letters of the Sentry, the label on the left. This right here is kind of fire. I like that for uncommon. So let's check out the rare. Okay. Yeah, this is dope too. Definitely did him justice. You know, I gotta see the guts of the book. I haven't read this book, but if he's drawn like this, that's fire. We get, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that, that's dope. So let's check out the ultra rare, and this is banging right here. Definitely all comes together. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'll take that. But now it's time for the cover. This secret rare. Kind of got like Superman vibes going on right here. This is kind of crazy though. Got the blindfold tied around the back. I like it. I like it. Let me know what you guys think. What you think of these covers. Nothing too crazy. You know, books like this, like I said, with the modern joints, I think they should really strive to give us the physical counterparts and variants. So like I said, I'm curious to see if there are any variants out there we're missing, so I'm hopping over to Key Collector really quick. Okay guys, we're here on Key Collector checking out the Sentry #1. So we can see right here in the upper right corner, this is considered a key issue, and this has a low of $12, mid of $40, and a high of $130. Let's check out some key facts. The first appearance of the Sentry, first appearance of the Void, the dark aspect of the Sentry. November 2022, the online rumor mill has circled back to the Sentry as the antagonist to go up against the Thunderbolts in the MCU, based on the supposed cast for an evil Superman type of character and an origin rooted in the already established super soldier serum. November 2023, Robert Kirkman claims Steven Yeun has been cast as the Sentry, which is yet to be officially confirmed by Marvel Studios. Man, could you imagine that? I think he would kill the role personally, but for now, let's check out these two variants that we have here. Okay, 1 in 50 variant, that's kind of fire right there. Variant by Artie Rosen. This one has a high of 50. It's kind of fire, you know. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel 2000. Cover art by Jay Lee. San Diego Comic-Con 2000 exclusive. So even though this is the cover we're getting for our secret rare, we don't have the Comic-Con logo on it, so we're not getting that exclusive, unfortunately, but is what it is. Still like it as a secret rare, not bad at all. I'm gonna hop on over to eBay real quick, check out some current price values on this book. Big item, stack of slack on it. Hey guys, we're here on eBay checking out Sentry #1. We can see our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive right there at the top of the screen, and 9.4 going for $140. So there you have that. Somebody has a Jay Lee autograph 9.8 going for $1,200 right there on the screen. But I'm gonna hit sort, highest price plus shipping, and see what we get. Okay, so we got the Rosen variant, autographed by Stan Lee, going for $2,500. So at $6.99, we got 7,500 editions. I wish it was less than that, like 5,000, you know. But it is 7,500. I think that this might be the type of comic that would go for 2.5 gems in the market after the drop. So for me, I don't think I'm gonna go crazy on this drop at all. I might go for 1, maybe 2, but as much as I like the secret rare, the ultra rare, it doesn't really grab me enough to, you know, if this was a real physical, real world variant, it would make me go for it more. I'm just not sure how much I like the comic and the covers and everything, but I definitely want some commons, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind having some uncommons as well. It looks good. But overall, I like all the covers. I just don't know how crazy I'm gonna go for this drop. I believe it's coming in before our Return of the Jedi #1 drop. So I'm kind of, you know, reserving gems for that, being that it's 10 gems a pop for that one. I want to kind of try to get more than one on the drop for that. So, you know, depending on how your gems are, that might, you know, play out or determine or help you determine how you want to play this drop. Me personally, like I said, I might go for 1. So the question is, am I stacking or slacking? I think this is something I might actually be stacking on. Maybe not on the drop per se, but over time, especially if they go for cheap in the market, get thrown in the dirt like almost everything else. Because like I said, I think this book has some potential. So has some upside potential. And if I can grab it cheap, why not, right? You know what I mean? So that's how I like to play these things, you know. We'll see what happens as announcements are made revolving the movie, and we'll see where things go, you know, see how it plays out. But it's nothing that I'm rushing to get immediately either. It's pretty much going to go on my list of books that I'll try to grab for cheap over time. And yeah, stack it slowly but steady. That's my mode of operation on the app right now. So let me know down below what you gonna do. Appreciate you coming through, checking out Stackin the Slackin on Sentry #1. Good luck if you go for the drop. But for now, your man Dokta Strange, All Things Strange, is out.